Hey guys, welcome to my first do-it-yourself decor video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn your plain, boring switch plate covers into beautiful one-of-a-kind artwork. These customized switch plate covers really add to your room. I guarantee every time you turn your lights on, you'll be admiring them. So if you want to learn how to make them yourself, just continue watching. So to make your decorative switch plate cover, you will need a greeting card with a design that you like. I love collecting cards with beautiful prints and saving them for projects like this. A blank switch plate cover. These are very inexpensive and you can find them at most hardware stores. Some glue, an X-Acto knife, a paintbrush, a pencil, and some varnish to finish it off. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is cut your card down in proportion to the switch plate you're going to be using. So I start off by just taking my X-Acto knife and cutting the back side of the card off, so I just have the decorative side to work with. And for this switch plate, I cut the card down to around 3¼ inches by 5 inches. Just make sure that the size of the card is still larger than the switch plate to allow for the curvature of the switch plate edges. Now you can grab your switch plate and place it on the back side of your card and just figure out where you want to center it. And then just take a pencil and draw a line around the switch plate. Now just take your X-Acto knife again and put the tip of the knife around 1/4 inch into the switch plate outline at the corners and cut at a 45-degree angle. And this is just going to allow you to fold the edges over later on. And I also like to cut the excess edges off because I find that this just makes the folding process a little bit easier. Now you're going to take your switch plate again and just apply some glue to the top portion. And then just take your paintbrush and spread the glue out nice and evenly and just get it all over the front. So now you're going to take your switch plate and center it on the back of the card and just press down for a few minutes to allow it to stick, and then just set it aside to dry. Now once the glue has dried, we're going to be folding the card over each side of the switch plate, one side at a time. So you're just going to take your glue and run it down the side where the card and the switch plate meet, and then take your paintbrush and spread it out, and then roll the switch plate on a hard surface so the card sticks to the edge of your switch plate. And then while I'm still doing this, I'm going to just wipe away any excess glue and then take my X-Acto knife and just run it along the edge of the switch plate to take off any excess card and just clean it up a bit. And the corners can be kind of tricky, but just use common sense and it's really not that hard. And then just make sure it's still adhering, so just kind of keep rolling it over and pressing it down. And then you're just going to do this to each side. So just remember, apply the glue, spread it out, roll it out, wipe away excess glue, cut away the excess card, and then ensure it's adhered. Now once all 4 sides have been glued down and dried, we can go in and cut out the centerpiece of our card from the switch plate. So to do this, just run your X-Acto knife around each side and then pop that piece of card out. So now it'll be looking like it's almost done, and that means that it's time to varnish, and this is just going to finish and protect your beautiful new switch plate. So I just put down some paper towel to protect the surface I'm working on, and then I take a glass of some sort to hold the piece up. Then I just take my varnish and apply a thin coat with a cheap paintbrush you won't mind eventually throwing away. So you can do 1 or 2 coats and then just allow it to dry for however long your varnish bottle recommends. And now that your piece is varnished and dried, we can finish it off by making the holes for the screws so you can attach it to your wall. So for this final step, you will need something sharp to poke the hole with. I recommend using a safety pin, a pen, and a chopstick. So what I do is first poke a hole with my safety pin in the back, and this is just going to help guide you. Now I'm going to apply a small drop of glue on the back where the hole is, and then just flip it around to find that little safety pin hole to guide you. and poke through it with the tip of your pen. And then finally, to get the hole perfect, just take your chopstick and poke through it one more time. I find the end of a chopstick to be the perfect size for this. And that's it, you're done! Now you have a beautiful, one-of-a-kind do-it-yourself switch plate cover. I really hope you guys try to make these, and if you do make some, definitely take a photo and put it on Instagram with the hashtag HolisticHabits so I can see all your amazing creations. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!